Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Liz's Fashion Diary. And yeah, I can't believe that I'm already making my second trimester video. I'm already in my third trimester, which is just, it's just mind blowing. So yeah, I'm excited to just share more. And if you have any questions, definitely leave some comments, message me. I would love to share more. I'm gonna just try to be as quick as I can just because I'm recording from my phone and yeah, my camera was just not cooperating with me. So I'm really just trying to be as straight to the point as I can be. So I have my list here. I wrote everything down. I feel like I'm still forgetting a lot of things. But that's okay. We'll just get into it. Okay, so my symptoms. I am still nauseous in the morning and at night, and it stinks. And sometimes I'll still feel it during the middle of the day. And so it's not as intense, which I'm still very thankful for. But I do still feel it and experience it. I was still vomiting here and there as well. I would be like the most random vomiting. Like all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I have to go to the bathroom and throw up. So it's definitely still taking a toll on me. But I'm just trying to hang in there with it. So I am now taking prenatal pills. So I'm staying away from the gummies now. Full on prenatal pills along with iron pills just because I am anemic. My doctor did tell me that. So I am low in iron. And so really just doubling on the take of that. And then just really trying to eat more healthier foods that has iron in it. So it's been tough. It's tough as a pregnant lady when you have to really monitor and manage all of these things. It's a lot, but I'm doing what I can. And the doctors have been very helpful, so I appreciate it. What is next? I am still tired. I have been taking a lot of naps, as usual. Yeah. And you know what? I am cherishing it because I know when baby comes, I'm not going to be able to take naps anymore. So, yeah, taking it all in. I am more sweaty at night. I don't know why. It's just funny because like my husband will be like all curled up, like blanket on his face. He's just like, like trying to stay warm. And then there's me with like the fan on. I have like no blanket on. Literally wearing shorts and like a tank. And I'm like sweating all the time when I wake up. So it's not fun at all. And I sweat down there as well, like in between my lady friend. It's not fun because when I'm walking, I'm like sticky and I just hated it. So I didn't know what to do. And then I realized, hey, deodorant helps my armpit. It will help, surely help down there. And so I did. When I do it, I'm careful about it. But I did put it in between, just like my thighs, and it has helped. The lady friend does not have any deodorant, so don't worry. You do want to be safe, and you don't want to put anything in your body that's not going to benefit the baby as well. And again, still experiencing discharge, but not as much as the beginning of this second trimester and the first. So yeah, pretty dry down there. I'm just gonna tell it to you straight up. Again, I just want to be as transparent as I can be because this is the reality of pregnancy. So there's that. And I do have a lot of stretch marks still. I would say that I've gained more, for sure in my belly area. And it's just what it is. Just, look at those marks and just remember that you're bringing something beautiful into the world. And my husband always reminds me of that. And I'm very thankful because, it is easy to get caught up in seeing these stretch marks all the time and seeing the body changes and so many things. I'm very thankful that he's just very positive and loving. Again, I still have like some pimples. You can't see some leftover marks here, but they're gone. And I still have like a red patch around here, especially when I wash up, I can see it. And sometimes it's really dry and sometimes it's not. It's just the weirdest thing ever. I also have like these weird bumps like on my arm, like in the middle of my, like this, I don't know what this is called, but in the middle of that, I have like just some like random bumps. So sometimes they're a little itchy. I am still hungry all the time, and I think with this is that it's a lot harder now because um, after I'm done eating a snack or lunch or dinner, I'm just like hungry again, like right away, and it's just so hard to know what to eat. So hard to just figure out like just figure out what to eat next. It's like if I already eat this, what should I eat again? So it's a struggle. I'm not gonna lie, it is a struggle. And so I'm always trying to write down like what I should eat for each week, so that way when we go grocery shopping, we can get stuff. And then also doing a lot of just research of like healthy snacks and just like more ideas. And but I'm still running out of ideas. So if you have any like healthy snack ideas, like let me know down below, or any healthy like dinner, lunch, yeah, let your girl know because I'm struggling. No cravings, and nothing crazy. Obviously, I still want like sweets, but I gotta cut back on that. Constipation, so it's been hard, just using the bathroom. I feel like I do have to go at least 3 times just so that I can finish the business. And so it's just uncomfortable, when you come out and you just don't feel like you're fully done, but you just have to come out, especially when you work at home and you can't be sitting in the bathroom for like an hour just waiting for it all to come. So that is the truth of it. And yeah, I have like weird dreams. Like when it was my first trimester, I had like really vivid dreams. Like just vivid dreams of like me texting someone, and it just felt so real. Like I really did text them, but I didn't in real life. And now my dreams are just so weird. They're just like I had like a scary dream the other day, but it was like a really weird, scary dream, and I don't even know what it was about. And that's the thing, like with these dreams, is that you just don't know what they were about, but they give you these feelings, like scary feelings, or just like like weird feelings. So that is definitely interesting in itself. And the dream just doesn't make sense. Like you're just like, why was I doing this in the dream? Or why did this happen? No clue. So what I'm eating now, usually for breakfast, I eat like toast with peanut butter spread, coconut shred, and bananas, or like toasted avocados, toasted bread with avocados, and sometimes with tomatoes, or cheese, or an egg on top. So that's kind of like my go-to. And then I usually try to like incorporate cereal, just because milk is good for the baby. So and like whole grain cereal is good too for babies. So just trying to eat more of that and drinking more milk. So almond, coconut milk, or milk in general is good for baby's growth. For snacks, I just eat a lot of fruits, carrots with dip. I can't eat carrots alone, like I have to eat it with the dip. And then trail mix, nuts are really good for baby's health. So just like almond, nuts, cashews, all of that. And the fruits I eat is like pineapple, watermelon, cherries. I like apple a lot because it really brought like a crunch. I'm sorry, it's like really bright right now, so please do not mind. I don't know if I change the shade, if that will help or not. Okay, that's a lot better. For food wise, I've just been kind of eating like whatever. Nothing like too particular, just like, again, Asian food. Like the other day I made like ground chicken larb. And that was just like a healthier dish because it was just more like, salad. So it's more refreshing. And then just today I made like pasta. So it just depends what I want to eat. But I am just trying to be more cautious with how much salt intake I am eating, and sweet as well. So yeah. But other than that, everything's good. Drinking a lot of water. It's so important to be hydrated when you're pregnant. You just feel so much better. And it really does help me with like my nausea and just, feeling unwell. So thank you, water. New changes. For sure, I started feeling baby move around like week 22. And I was really waiting for it, you know, because every day I'm like, I don't feel baby move. Like, when am I going to feel it? And the doctor's like, oh, you might not feel the baby move until, you know, you're like 25 weeks. It really depends. So even though they are moving, you just can't feel it. And so I finally really like felt the kick at 22 weeks. Before, I think I just didn't know that I felt the baby because it was just more like little bubbles, you know. So you just think that you have to fart or something, but in reality, um, it's baby. So, and eventually, you can tell the difference between farting and it being baby. It becomes really obvious. Uh, so, yeah, there's that. And by week 26, the kick got really strong. So, like, I was able to really tell, like, whoa, like, this is baby. And it became really consistent, which is good. So, um, yeah, and then around week 20, we found out the gender, and it was a really exciting time because we've been waiting, and, you know, we're just so tired of figuring out if baby's a boy, girl, you know, like just referring to baby like he or she or it. And so now we can finally say that it's a he, so we're getting a boy. Hey, I'm really excited. We're just honestly just happy that the baby's healthy, whether no matter what gender. We just can't wait to see him, and we're still thinking of names, and it's been hard. Boy names are hard. Oh my goodness. Um, so yeah, we received at the same time with the ultrasound, we received news too that I'm not gonna go too deep into it just because it is pretty personal for me, but something was wrong with the placenta. Nothing horribly serious, but just that there's something in the placenta and it could affect the baby's growth. And again, the placenta is what gives the baby nutrients, oxygen. It's like the mediator of like me and the baby. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you need more explanation on it. So it was just really hard to hear that, and you know, we were just so worried and just praying, and to this day, still praying, just trusting in the Lord that the baby's okay, and he is. So far, with all of our ultrasounds, the doctor just monitoring him a little extra. They don't see anything wrong. He's growing healthily. He's 2.8 pounds, right where he should be for the third trimester, and my belly is at the right size. And when they measure your belly, they measure from up here to like your pelvic area, and so that's how they kind of keep track of where your belly is. And thankfully, I am right on the roll, so that is so good to hear. So I also had my glucose test, and it was not fun at all. Oh my gosh, like the drink wasn't like super horrible. Like I thought it was gonna be like super thick. But it just tastes like orange, like soda, kind of. It's like cold, so that's kind of nice. But they want you to chug it in like 5 minutes. So it's like, you know, it's just not fun when you have to chug it, like, you know, so quickly. And they said that if I didn't pass, I would have to go back in and take it again. But it's a 3-hour test. The first one's a 1-hour test. The second one would be a 3-hour test. So then I would have to come back into that 3 hours after drinking it. And it's like a lot thicker too, and it's a lot like sweeter, and just does not sound like a fun experience at all. And I was just praying so hard that I would pass because I really didn't want to go through it. But with the glucose test, you can't really determine, you know, you can't control it, is what I'm saying. So if you have it, you have it. So the glucose test again will determine if you have. I always forget what it's called. Gestational diabetes. Oh my goodness. Like if you have too much, if your body can't break down like the sugar. I don't fully know how to explain it in any better way, but that is how it is. And so yeah, so I was just like dreading like that test for the longest time. And yeah, we had to stay there for an hour after we took the test. Thankfully, I had an appointment with the nurse anyway, so it didn't feel too long, but it was just not fun. And then I did receive news that I was so close to not passing the test and to having gestational diabetes. So they did say that I do still have like higher blood sugar, and so they told me to just really like cut down on my sweets, and it just sucks to hear that. They might want to retest me, which I'm not looking forward to that. So I'm just really trying to discipline myself, but like not be too hard on myself either, because like can't completely prevent myself from not eating sweets, but just be more careful for sure. So yeah, those are definitely just like the bigger things. And yeah, again, pregnancy, it's a lot. It takes a toll, and so just go easy on yourself and enjoy the process and just be thankful. I think that's really the biggest advice I can give to anyone who's pregnant or who's going to be pregnant. Express these concerns with your partner. Share with him about what you're going through and just how you feel. And, he will listen. And he will try to understand eventually. You just gotta keep telling him and explaining over and over again why you feel this way. So that's really it. And then just like other things I'm doing right now is just really preparing myself for labor. So watching a lot of videos. No, I'm not taking any pregnancy classes just because with COVID-19. And then everything's just like virtual. And I don't know if virtual is going to be very helpful. And plus you have to pay like a fee. So probably not. But, there's a lot of YouTube videos out there that's so helpful. And there are some like free online classes too. Like I did take a breastfeeding class for free online, and it was pretty helpful. Definitely a lot of information. So I would just continue to do that, and then I just been practicing like breathing exercises to prepare myself for labor. I really want to be, as calm and just at peace as I can be when I'm in labor, because if I freak out, I just know that it's not going to be good for me. So yeah, really just preparing myself in that area. And I'm also looking more into like packing my hospital bag right now. So just really figuring out like what I need and figuring out what I don't need and just getting those things ready. Like I need to order them or see if I have them. So yeah, there is a lot left to do and just prepare for. I also take maternity pictures, and like we still have like our online baby shower too, so we don't even have a lot of items right now for baby, but slowly we're getting them. So there's just still a lot to be done, and I just hope I can get it done before he comes. And I think that's really it. So now let's just go into the items that I've just been using for like just during this pregnancy. And there's not a lot, there's just like 3 items. So the first thing here is like Burt's Bees Belly Butter, and I wish I applied stretch mark lotion earlier in my pregnancy, but I don't know, I just didn't think about it. So I'm just using this right now, even though I already have stretch marks. Now I honestly don't know if it's working or not. I mean, from like reviews on Amazon, everyone's like, it works, like my daughter doesn't have like stretch marks, and I'm like, well, I can't tell at all. But I'm just gonna put it on anyways, just in case. I mean, I feel like I'm just seeing more stretch marks, but you can't really prevent it either, honestly, because if you have stretch marks, it's like a genetic thing. So if your mom had it, you're gonna have it. If stretch marks are just more prone in your family, you're just gonna have it during pregnancy. The second thing here is this like nipple cream. It's called Tender Care Linolen, and it just really soothes the nipple. I like it because there's natural ingredients, and it really does glide on smoothly, and it's safe for mom and the baby. So if you breastfeed, and then after you breastfeed, you put the cream on, and then you breastfeed the baby like an hour, 2 hours later. It's okay for the baby to eat it. So it's safe, and it really does help with my sore nipples. Even though I'm not breastfeeding right now, it does irritate. So it's gonna have this on hand. All right, the last thing is just like my pillow. I call it the U-shaped pillow because it is the shape of a U. This is like the top part, so it's like where you put your head, and then there's like a zipper here so I can put the second part like here. It's just like a shoulder part, and then this part is like a super long one. But the pillow is like so uncomfortable, so I don't sleep with it. I just flip it the other way, and I just put my legs in between this pillow, and then I just put this on my back. And I really recommend having a pillow because if you're a back sleeper, especially, like overall, if you're not like a side sleeper, you'll need it because you're gonna be sleeping on your side, mainly on your left side a lot. And it's just so uncomfortable. And this just kind of, like, you're still gonna feel uncomfortable, but this will help you staying in the position that you should be. And it does bring a little comfort, because you can like move your legs and just kind of put it where it's comfortable on the pillow. So yeah, I love it. And it wasn't that expensive. I think it was only like 30 something dollars. So if I can find a similar one, I will link it down below. Definitely so needed. And you can wash it too. There's like a zipper where you can take it out and like wash the sheet. So yeah, so that's pretty much just all that I've been using. Nothing too crazy, and hopefully that's all I need to use for the next 2 months here. Let me show you my belly, and then we're done. So this is my belly. Definitely a lot bigger for sure. Like now I have like a bottom down here. My belly button is like super tight. Feels like it's gonna explode. But yeah, that's the belly. I honestly don't think I'm like super big, but I know it's gonna get bigger as baby gets bigger. The last 2.5 months here. And there you go. Thank you for watching my second trimester video. I hope it wasn't too long, but I hope I wasn't rushing it either. So again, if you have questions, like definitely let me know. I would love to answer them. Yeah, I do have a baby haul that's coming up soon, and I'm hoping that I can do like a hospital bag, like what's in my hospital bag, once I figure that out. So stay tuned for that as well. But other than that, it is just a waiting game. It's really just, like I'm just trying to hang in there and just try to get through it. But yeah, take care. And if you like this video, please like it and subscribe if you want to see more mommy videos from me, or fashion videos, or just life videos. And I will see you guys again on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.